everyone, it's Ben here from Mariner Media, and in this video I just want to show you guys one of the big reasons why a lot of campaigns, your cost per lead, your cost per purchase always goes really, really high. And different clients will have different what we call CPMs. So this has a massive effect on your campaigns. And a CPM is basically a cost per 1,000 impressions. So what it costs for Facebook to put your ads in front of 1,000 people. And that will change depending on the industry you're in, the product that you're pushing, also like obviously the audience, and also how engaging the ad is. So there's lots of different factors that go into it, but the audience you're bidding on is normally a big factor. So say for example, if you're going after people who are interested in getting say mortgages or loans, then like the CPMs of that is going to be higher than someone who's looking to buy, say, like a baking course, like someone who's in that market for like lower price products and deemed not as valuable as a customer. So say the CPMs in India would be a lot lower than the CPMs in the UK, just because the value that Facebook puts on those people. And to find out the CPM, if it's too high and if your cost per lead is really, really high and you're like, what is going on, then it could be the audience. But it tends to be quite similar, throughout the industries. But just to see what your CPM is and see what a good one is, if you come here to your little adding tab here for your columns, and then open this up and just type in CPM, it will show you what your CPM is for a particular campaign. And the CPM will be affected by how good your campaign is as well. So if you've got a really engaging campaign, really engaging ads, then Facebook will charge you less anyway. But the CPM, like the correlation will be the same. So even if your ads are good, it will still be higher than in another industry. Even if your ads are good in that one, that it will still match up. So it kind of depends. You can bring it down by having good ads, but certain industries you just can't help it be too high, and those are the kind of the harder ones to navigate in. But if you go CPM here, you can just see what the ones are for this account. So I would say the good CPM is anywhere between like £1. You don't want to pay more than say 25 pounds for a CPM, just because once it goes past that 25 pounds mark, unless your customers are super high value and your page is converting really highly. Let me just go maximum on this. And your page is converting really highly, you're just not going to get enough traffic across to really get the results you want. Unless you're selling something that's super high ticket and your conversion rate is really good. So I would be looking somewhere. I kind of want CPMs ideally between say £7 to £15, something in there, like 7, 8 to 15. Ideally, like I want to be on the lower end, so if I can get like 7, 8 is really good. You be careful as well, like the ones that are really, really low. Like if they're really low, that can tell you that the audience isn't very good quality. But if you've got some good quality leads coming through, and also CPMs are low, then that's great. These are obviously just really small campaigns, testing for baking courses in a kind of a practice ad account. And you see here, so 14, 5, 11, 4, 15, like they're all kind of good CPMs. Like this one's a bit high for what we were doing. But yeah, as you try different ads out, say like the retargeting, this is a retargeting ad. And obviously it didn't run for very long, but it was £11.55 per 1,000 impressions, because that ad is more engaging to the people who've already seen it. People are a lot more likely to click on it and to engage with it. So Facebook are charging you less. So those are things that kind of contribute to that, but mostly is the industry and the people you're going after. So if your CPMs are super high and that's pushing your costs up, and you just can't get enough traffic through, then just try different audiences and see if you can bring your CPMs down. So that's something that people don't really look at, and the one thing that makes a huge difference in your campaigns. Because if you're paying, £100 per 1,000 impressions, let's say, or 50, like you're paying double the amount for that. So obviously your cost per lead, cost per purchase is going to be double, which is obviously massive. Like if you double your advertising cost, then it's going to make things unviable. So that's that. Just going to ask you guys to click the like button below, which really helps us out. And I hope to see you guys on the next video.